Up and running. We're still getting them going. We still got Beep here too. Figured out I could just say, "Why are you following me?" and he'll leave us alone, which is good. I think right now I'm kind of giving them some somewhat decent at close range too. I think that some of them are actually a little hurt right now. But I'm also working on speed, I think. That's an important part because if we can't run at least 21, because I think the fastest Samurai Guard I've seen was 21, then we're in some serious trouble. Ideally, we want to all run 22. So what we're going to do, and if I could cue, just imagine, I guess, an appropriate music for as these guys just run in circles. Let me check while we're doing that. I want to see if we're okay. Looks like we're working all right. Let me hear a sound. Yeah. Okay. For as these guys just run in. There we go. So I can hear the sound. And we're just gonna run around because really all we're doing right now is making enough money. We're just focusing on making enough money to feed everybody. So let's get this here just so that we can sell those right here. And let's run to the bar real quick. Because we want to just keep enough money going into our pockets that we can feed everyone. There we go. So we can kind of just buy a bunch of these if I can. Or let me sell some of this other stuff first. Sell that. Sell that. Did anyone else pick up anything that I could sell? Not really. No. That would be a no. And we don't have quite enough money to buy another one of them. So food is going to be a bit of an issue, as you can see. Now, technically, we can actually probably fight. Hold on. We could probably actually fight some of these guys. Kind of incite them to come after us. Versus the other way around. Or what we could do is find a death yard. Which I wonder if that death yard over here is back. Do I see? Yes, it's back. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some money real quick. So all these guys kind of just do their thing. I'm going to take Kralkesh and have him pick up a body. Because what we're going to do is we're going to throw a body on the post to get more money. So pick up Kralkesh. You're going to get us some money. Typically, you always end up having kind of one hero-esque, I would say, hero character. Character that does everything that's like, that you need to focus on. Like, sometimes you can't really, you don't want to have the whole group go because you know, they're like your special forces, I should say. That you know they're all at a level of competence that you're not going to have to micromanage them a lot, right? Or that you can micromanage them and then not have to but they're all equally capable, kind of thing. So what we want to do is we want to throw this guy on a post. So I'm pretty sure we're spotted anyway, but I don't think they're going to care. Put in at the moment. At least they don't seem to be caring. How fast do we run? We run at 20. We're good. So I want to go normal play. Okay, we're getting hit a little bit, but that's fine because we can run pretty fast. So just get out of there. Because what we're using that as bait. In fact, we can actually run these guys to get killed, too, and just pick up the stuff. But we just gotta wait. Hold on. Is there fighting going on over there? There is. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have all these guys just stand here. Just stand here and help out fighting over there if you have to. In fact, hold on. Everybody but Kralkesh, just bodyguard. How about that? Just hold on. Bodyguard. Oh, I think. Well, hold on. They may have already been bodyguarding. So we're just gonna have them bodyguard that shinobi guard, and that should keep them safe because they won't go too far away from the guard. But they'll fight. And I'll actually turn everybody to go back onto range too. So they'll shoot. They'll opt for shooting when they can. Okay, they're fighting. I think they'll be okay. I don't think we're bad enough that we're not going to be able to help out. And let's see, they're gonna stick close. So let's medic. We can actually take some of this stuff. I want to take that. I want to actually pick up his body too, and put him on the post again. So we need as much bait as possible because we want to draw in these. No, not that guy specifically, but we want to draw in people like him. Don't get in. Don't get into the post. There we go. He hasn't picked him up, I guess. Oh, he didn't. He didn't pick him up. Okay, never mind. Just drag these guys with you. Just whoop, whoop. Just don't run too far away that they don't follow you, and draw them to the guards. There we go. And defend yourself, preferably. Okay, hold on. I think we're doing all right over there. Yeah, everyone's aiming. All right, so so far no one's taken the bait. No one's really taken the bait, and I'm kind of a little worried about that because we do need a lot of money to feed an army of Shek. Shek eat a little faster than other species in Kenshi. I'm guessing that I'm guessing that either there's a metabolism thing or recall that they're just more body mass or something. I'm not really sure what the explanation in lore is for that. But then again, bone dogs eat a little faster, so maybe anything that technically was considered mutated at some point eats more. I don't know, but hold on. Got these guys. So we got a few people on post, and we're also getting hit a little bit. But as you can see, we have 100% pretty much. As you can see, our armor is pretty good. Armor's just really decent all around for this guy. Crawlkesh, he's just decently armored. I mean, it still counts as samurai cloth pants is stolen, which isn't ideal. So, but it's a high grade, and he's got decent black plate armor. So we're okay. Just want to double check these guys, make sure no one's getting hurt too bad. I'm going to actually start picking up their gear because I think I might have to kind of subsist on a very, we'll call it, Spartan diet here. Unfortunately. I do want to get them all black plate armor if I could. If I can, I would like that. Oh, what are they doing? Ruka, what are you doing here? Are other people here? Where'd the other ones go? Or are they still bodyguarding? Ruka just decided to go out on their own. To go lone wolf over here. I don't know what's going on there. Whoa, she is seriously trying to... Hold on. Oh, do not go into that fight. That is not what I want. I want them to start eating them. So Ruka, you go here. And we're caught. Meanwhile, you come down here. Sneak. And see what that is. Is that a prince? Do we got a prince? We got some princes. We got 2 princes. So let's take out a prince. Let's take out the princes. So Fog Prince, get him. Just run. Speed it up. Medic real quick. Or whoever here can medic. Whoever has the ability to medic, just medic. I'm just pressing all of them. Does someone have a medic kit? I think someone should. Yeah, they should. Okay, knock them out. Oh no, they finished him. Okay, hold on, they finished. Which is bad because that means that they're probably going to care if I try knocking one of them out. That's always a problem. And they're also going to outrun me. Which is not ideal. Knock him out. Oh, we got him. Perfect. And we can use him as more bait. Okay, so pick up his body. Whoop. And use him as more bait. Remember, we got people to feed. We got people to feed. Put in. You can't just be leaving them around. Put in. There we go. Everyone doing better? Okay. People were just kind of hanging out. And medic yourself a little bit. There we go. Hang around for a little bit. Is Jack Longer carrying the food now I think about it? Nobody's carrying food. So we're really, really, really short on cash. So we're going to really need this windfall. We're going to really need a windfall to feed everyone for a little bit. We're going to have to rely on Fogman gains here. We're fishing for frogmen. I don't know, maybe I gotta move away a little bit. Kind of let them get the scent of dinner. Of dinner waiting here. Okay, they're not getting the scent. Now we need more bait. Let's go ahead and get more bait for them. Pick up. And now come back. Put more bait out. Oh, no, one snapped up the bait. Let's get him. Let's do it. Okay, so hopefully he doesn't eat him before we get him. Come on. Just knock him out. Oop. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Stealth KO. I think I KO'd the dead prince. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh no, don't KO him. Do we have another prince around? Fog heavy. I don't think we do. We'll just put this guy up. Put him in. We don't have another frog prince to cook up, sadly. But we can put a bunch of these fog princes up on the... I need to pick that lock. Hold on. I would need to pick the lock before I can put something on. Let's try. Oh, we got him on. We got him on. Didn't need to pick the lock. Okay, we got eating going on, but we have 2 prince heads, which is 12,000, which is a decent haul. Fishing for frogmen has got to be one of the most common professions I've picked up in. I play like L5R a lot. Like I mentioned D&D. I also like there's also L5R, and Crab Clan is one of the crab group. Is one of my favorite. I would say them. I like kind of all of them. I think that them, the lion, and the and the dragon are all really kind of cool. I mean, even the scorpion. Like all if you know L5R, you know what I mean. But really, all of them kind of cool. But it makes me think of the Crab Clan. This whole area makes me think of the Shadowlands. And even the characters where they But so if anyone out there knows about L5R, there's a there's a little shout out to you guys. It just makes me think of like fighting in the Shadowlands. Albeit if I had to recommend L5R to anybody, I'd recommend not fighting in the Shadowlands. Maybe if you're used to D&D and you like danger, but especially with the newer edition, I think I generally find that if people don't know too much about the taint, it's very easy for them to get tainted in the Shadowlands. And you end up because I normally GM rather than actually play. And I just look at this opportunity. I'm like, I have to try really hard to make sure that there is no just like rampant spread of taint. I feel like you can't be adversarial in that particular situation because it's just too easy for the GM to go. And it's all tainted terrain, and if you do anything, you get tainted. On 4th edition, if you guys played the tabletop, it was somewhat similar. But it was more time-based. Now it's a little different. But now it's more if you do stuff while in a certain terrain kind of thing. Take all that, and then next follow-up would go on. Okay. We got a lot of food. And we probably want to get some more arrows. I think we're probably running out of arrows. Ranger shop. Okay. Let's talk with the the salesman. You can also just upgrade to rangers. I like the toothpick. Toothpick is great for training, but I'm starting to wonder if I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is that with different ranges, with everyone separating ranges, I'm gonna have to do a lot of micromanagement versus if I kind of just all give them Rangers and Mark IIs. These toothpicks are amazing, but the range is fairly low. With the range with these two is somewhat similar. And again, range does not make a crossbow good by any means. The toothpick can punch way above its where it really probably ought to be, and it doesn't need to be running around with a bunch. But hold on, what is that? Ninja blade, rusted junk. Or here, everyone come over here. Everyone come over to the ranger shop because I need a regroup on everybody's ammunition. I think we need a regroup on everyone's ammunition. Okay, a lot of people just ate too. Show me your goods. Hold on. I think all of them just ran out the door too. So let's turn off. Where's jobs? Turn off jobs. Come here. Hold on. I think they're all filing right back out, but I'm going to try to really quickly give them some ammunition. There we go. Let's go ahead and give each of them one or 1 and 2. He needs probably 2. There we go. Just spreading the ammunition, the love of ammunition around here. There you go. They maybe have a little bit extra, so I'm gonna give that one to you, maybe. Oh, I guess it just combined. Sell that. We don't need that. Okay. Looks like we're doing good. Hold on, let's organize. There we go. Alright, we could probably buy some more food and then we could do some more running practice. I think if we ran all the way to the lands over here, the only problem is the guards in this little choke point, right? The Ocarina Shield, I think can run up to, like, sometimes can, like, just if you run into a high paladin, they can run up to like 20, 21 sometimes. I want to say I think they can. Like, really elite guards typically run around that speed, so you really need to be able to run faster. Otherwise, you're in trouble. Here, don't bodyguard anybody anymore. Does that only remove it from them? Ah, yes, it does. I have to get rid of the job of everybody. Okay. Turn on jobs again. Or everybody turn back on jobs. Get rid of the staying close to the shinobi guard. Let's stop passing time. Yeah, it's probably enough money. Enough food for the journey. I think I am gonna just run. I think I might be able to get enough speed from doing that. How much is we're gonna have to first feed Crawl and then we're gonna run. How about that? So let's go to Crawl. Feed Crawl the dog, and then we need to go. Where's the tower? The shinobi tower. Up here. So everyone run here. So everyone run up here. Maybe even sleep a little bit. Some people need to probably sleep. How long sleep for a second? Others maybe not so much. Otto, you need to sleep. Ruka, you probably should sleep. Sleep. And then Jack Logger, sleep. And Soto's good, but yeah, Soto's good. So we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there with for the second, right? And let's see, Crawl. There isn't needs to eat. Why isn't Crawl eating? I wonder. Oh, he did just eat. Okay, good. I was starting to get worried for him. How are we doing on health? You're not really good at fighting, right? If I remember correctly. I don't remember. So I want you to just mess around with this training stuff and see how you do. Oh no, you are 5 at least, which is not, means that it's not necessary. We're not going to worry about armor at the moment. I was going to try to armor them up, but I think that I can, because of our hit and run tactics, I actually think I can run light. I think that won't hurt me that bad. And their strength has got to go up a little bit more. So the running should help a little bit with that. Because they are -2 strength because of that hammer they're carrying. In fact, if they could pick somebody up, hold on, is someone else fully healed? Crawlcash. So pick up Crawlcash. Pick up. And then just run across the compound. Just get that strength up a little bit. Needs to be high enough. Technically, one thing I highly recommend is don't use copper. I made this mistake for so long. I did not realize that iron is double, a little past double the weight of copper. Fill up a trader's backpack with iron, and then do that. That is the best possible thing you can do to upgrade. Okay, there's technically better with getting cores, but the problem with cores is you can't get them on demand that easy. So I say iron's the best because iron you can get basically anywhere. So it's the best. Technically, there's heavier stuff per block, but realistically, with a trader's backpack, go with iron because you will fill it full of iron and just run around with it, and you will just stay at 50 XP. But you do need to be carrying someone. Note that because carrying gives you 200%. So just fill up, get a trader's backpack full of iron, find an enemy who's been killed. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be if you're in the Holy Nation territory, a river raptor. If you're in Empire territory, a skimmer. Go and find a skimmer and not kill it necessarily, because you might not be able to kill it depending on what level you are, or just see someone else kill it and then carry them around. Be careful about bodies, because unless it's something like this, you can be considered. It can count as terrorism. And then you are then in some serious trouble, because then you get a bounty on you, and you can end up getting to a point where you get such a high bounty, you won't be able to. You'll have to pay it off basically. At a pacifier, or fix it at a pacifier. I'm not even sure if the pacifier can fix the bounty. I believe I don't. Again, I have never really messed around that much with the crime element of Kenshi. I've always been a squeaky clean boy in Kenshi. For the most part, I guess as squeaky clean as attacking passerbys can be. I mean, that's the farthest or the most crime I've ever done in Kenshi. I think was playing as if I play an Aquanite team and then attacking passerbys in an Aquanite fashion, or playing a what do we call it? Imperial character and then attacking a passerby. That would make sense in that regard. But we call it United Cities. They technically call it Empire or United Cities, so it's kind of complicated that way. You can run or sneak and do it, but I like to do sneak at the same time. So we're going to go and we're going to get this sorted out. So let's run up here. I think that's probably enough strength. Oh, gosh. One just tried to run up and grab somebody. Who did they try to grab? Someone almost got grabbed. Can't see because... Hold on. Let's tilt. There we go. I think they tried to grab Crawlcash? Yeah. A Fogman snuck in. Hold on, who are you carrying? You're carrying hot longs. Oh no! Don't carry hot longs. Carry I wanted you to carry Crawlcash. Hot long still actually has to heal. Put in bed. Crawlcash, you just lay in that bed. Just to save food. Because as you can see, they'll use much less food. Much less food. If they're in a bed. If they're standing up, we're in some more trouble. Okay, so everybody, I think we're going to try to go. Now, if we do have a really nice... Hold on. Let's not do the dog. Let's do them. We do have really nice resistance to injury across every limb as Shek. That's got to probably be the absolute best part of playing a Shek is got to be the damage resistance. Being that way is just really, really, really helpful. It does take forever to raise your athletics, as you can tell, though. Because we have been doing athletics for a long time. Multiple episodes now, and we are still fighting to go at least 19. Is 19 like our lowest one now? No, 17. Hold on. Otto, you carry hot lungs because I've already been having people carry hot lungs, so might as well. So just carry them for a little bit. Let's run him up here. Shouldn't take long for his strength to go up high enough. Because as you can see, it goes up pretty fast. But I do need everyone's athletics to go up. Otherwise, we're going to be in some serious trouble. These are carrying the spike maces. But spike maces, trust me, I think are going to be good for us. They're not super long range, which is problematic. But I think that since crossbows do a lot of bleed, or can, if you're shooting them a lot before they get to you, you're stacking a lot of bleed. The bleeding out somebody is going to be fairly useful. And we're also fighting human. We're going to be fighting humans, not robots. So bleed's going to actually be useful. Something against robots is going to not be so great. But that's not a problem we have to deal with. Okay, so now auto put them down. Auto run 18, which is probably enough. I want to say that's enough. So I'm going to have them run to Akron Shield. This may be premature. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake. But I think that by the time they get there, they should be high enough that they don't, I don't know, let's make sure I'm not having them all run at 15. Which is the speed of Crawl, the dog. We are a little bit tied to Crawl because he is he is the team pet. I could have brought him along and had someone carry him, but I'm kind of worried that no one has enough strength to really carry him around effectively yet. You can have a Beastmaster, but I recommend if you're going to do a Beastmaster, carry a light weapon that can be used in one hand and have him throw the dog down basically like an item. Because dogs can't run that fast, unfortunately, in the game, compared to where humans can get. So you're going to run into that situation of where you can't really take the big advantage of outrunning people. Now that's partly good for you because you don't come across wolves that can hunt you down ruthlessly. But on the downside, okay, we're gonna be going into Holy Nation territory, so we will be attacked on sight by basically everyone who sees us. So it's just, we're gonna just run through. Now we could actually test our crossbows on these guys. Obviously, we're not gonna have very good. They're not going to have very good relations with them. Actually, we could test out and try to fight the Holy Nation base first. And this is basically a smaller castle. If we can fight these guys, we can fight the other ones. Do they have towers? That's my question. Crosswood towers. I don't know if they do. Let's attack these columns. Attack unprovoked. So we'll consider this a test run because we don't have to commit too greatly to it. So we're in a test raid, the paladins. We're gonna test out a raid. Oh, we're doing ranged, right? Yep. Okay, hold on. We gotta watch out because they're coming from our side. So let's keep running. Oh no, we got a big patrol coming there. Let's not get that patrol after us. Come on, keep running. Keep running. We're gonna kind of do like Mongolian, ancient Mongolian, golden. I think they call them the Golden Horde, and then you had also like the Alans and the Huns. All we call it the Huns on the more of the European side. The Alans, the Hun on the more European side. You got the Scythians, and then you got the Mongolians. So all kind of use this kind of hit and run tactic that we're going to kind of demonstrate here. Which is... Oh, gosh. I did not see that guy right next to us. Oh. Kralkesh, you're in trouble. Oh, he stunned him. Which is not good. Getting stunned is not good. I think he might be bleeding. Oh, no, he's not bleeding. Okay, good. He's just taking bloody wounds, but not bleeding. Okay, just run. Run for a bit. Just keep running. Further and further away. Believe it or not, I'm kind of surprised other ones aren't. Like, they're not really. They're actually focusing more on the fact that one of the Czech are a girl, I think, than actually anything else. He just keeps telling us to stop. Hold on. Is it just you now? I think it's just you. Okay, so you attack him, take off range, block, and taunt. The rest of you guys, I want you to keep running, and then I want you to see if you can shoot him from the back. Oh, we're getting hungry bandits are coming in. Uh-oh. I didn't really want to fight the bandits. The bandits are his extra. First aid. Just stop that bleeding. Okay, stop the bleeding. Okay, keep running. Bandits are just extra. It's not who I really wanted to take. I'm trying to find out how much resources I'll use for destroying us. Woo, boy, that was a hit to somebody. A hit to the stomach. That's not good. He's just as fast as us, so we are just not fast enough yet. So let's go ahead and run back into the fog here. Yeah, they care way more that one of the Czech is a woman, which I'm kind of confused about. Is they don't typically attack women on site. I guess maybe it's because it's a combination of the two. But it's just too much for him to take. Go on, run it here. Just run at your own pace. But don't run at the pace of Crawl the Arisen. He's a dog. Don't run at his pace. Run at a faster pace than that. Right now we're following Crawlcash. But hopefully we can get here before the bleeding gets too bad. I forgot who it was that took the heavy hit. Oh, someone's getting eaten. Speaking of, hold on. So I can say actually real quick. You all... Hold on. I want you all to go up to the city. I want Crawlcash. I'm going to need him to do some extra work here. He's got an extra task here, and that's knocking out any princes here. So let's check. We got a prince, or are they all heavies? I think they're all heavies, unfortunately. Hate to say it. No princes. I could still save him, but I don't think I have the time, really. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to all run back in here. We also feed Crawl for a second time. And heal up our injuries a little bit. So, that was a test, but we are not fast enough to kind of hit and run. Gotta get faster. It's going to take time to get that speed up as Czech, because I believe that they actually have a speed training negative. So the crossbow tactic can be a bit troublesome for that. Hold on, where is it? Oh, we just seeing all the talking on that. Hold on, medic. Oh, and medic. Hold on, Crawl, lay down. Who's hurt? You lay down. You lay down. Addo, you're hurt a little bit. You lay down. Hot Lungs, I know you're still hurt. You're hurt from before. Rain, you're closer to hungry, so I'll put you there. And Jaglonger, you just kind of have to sit it out for a little bit longer. Crawl, I think, is right about to eat. I think he's right about to eat. So that was kind of a little bit of a test. As you can see, we're just not fast enough at the moment. We got to get to an average speed of -5. Oh, stealth mode, that's why. Let's take that off. 23, 23, 20, 19, 19. So they were around 19. So we need to get them up to this speed here. That's, at least 20, Rain the Giant's speed. What's Rain the Giant's athletics? So what athletics are we looking at to reach that speed with Czech? Because I think they might even have a lower max speed too, which means that as they're ranking up, they're not getting as much speed either. So they're at 46 and they run at 20. That's rough. Okay. And I think some of these people who are heavy, they're not going to get athletics as fast because they're technically weighed down a little bit. As you can see, it's 146. Not a terrible negative, but they're not going to get as tough, not as much as the others would. So they've got a little while before they're up to that same par. Okay. So I think, I don't know, is everyone healed? No. Are you healed at least, Carlcash? Yes, you are. So I'm going to have you go get food, and I'm going to have Jag Longer lay down in bed. Carlcash, you run. Get food for everybody. More food. More ammunition probably too. Trade. Go ahead and get all that moved up. Buy all this. And all the Gohan. You can carry a lot, so I don't have to worry about it. Not much. And I can go to the ranger shop, and I think I probably used it. Oh, no, it's not open yet. Did I use a lot of our ammunition? I don't think I really did. Doesn't look like we did. We barely used any ammunition. We just didn't have enough. We weren't able to hit and run. And just have them run a little bit. I have them sneak too. So I'm going to get everyone sneaking and running up. This is probably the best way of getting sneaking up, is doing this. The only trick with running is if you look at our running XP. So athletics XP is 100%. It's 150% like that. So it doesn't, if you're weighed down, if you want to, technically it's better, if you're going to try to do this, do it while weighed down, because your athletics XP when weighed down won't go down like while in stealth. So if you're weighed down and sneaking, you can get strength and work XP, and while you're doing it, it won't matter that you're in stealth for your athletics during that moment. Only the weighed down element. So you might as well level up your athletics, which you will anyway, just as a side note. At the same time as you level stealth, or at the same time you level up heavyweight with stealth. You might as well do all three at the same time, and save yourself trouble. Unfortunately, in this case, we're not. we're gonna just do this. I love it. In fact, I'm just gonna level up our running. Just keep us running. Keep us moving. As you can see, his speed is nowhere near the same. He's a 53 athletics, so he's at a pretty fast speed for dogs. He's, I think, higher than everyone but maybe Carlcash and Jag Longer. Yeah, he's basically... I can't see the athletics for everybody, but I think he's higher than most of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep them running. I'm going to have them actually try again and just run all the way to this time. I'm just going to have them all run all the way to Akra and Shield. Because I think that might be better. Ooh, this guy's running at, what speed is he running at? 20? He's going to probably hit us. Might be running fast enough that he might be able to hit one of them. Oh, did we just now pass his speed? What I'm gonna do is, hold on. I'm gonna actually have everybody go after him, because I think we'll actually take him down. Let's get some just fighting experience. And there we go. And then medic. And then hold on, have everybody come over here. Medic a little bit. What's everybody? Who's everybody fighting? Seems like they're saying they're fighting somebody. I don't know who they're fighting. Oh, him? Here, come here. Everybody come here, because you can't shoot him through that wall. I think it's not picking that up. Gotta wait for him to round the bend. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Everybody, just run this way. Oh. There we go. Follow everybody. We need that speed up. We need athletics to reach a decent level. Otherwise, the crossbow hit and run tactic doesn't work as well. And this is where I think that people maybe underestimate humans and hivers compared to Shek. Is this look how much effort we're having to try to put in just to reach these guys to become hit and run experts. Hit and run experts are much quicker to evolve with the others. And also combat speed. The speed at which you move while in combat is going to be, I think that it's actually a little lower for Shek, or at least higher for hivers. I do believe it's at least higher for hivers. So don't always underestimate some of the ones you might not see the benefits. Scorchlanders and Greenlanders are actually pretty useful. If only for the fact that they can run through a bunch of places and pretty much join some other faction than the Empire or Shek. If you know what I mean. That the only one that gets an additional faction they can join, other than the only one like Shek don't get an additional faction they can join. They don't get a unique faction they can enjoy. They can join. Hivers don't get a unique faction they can join, but skeletons do. Skeletons do get a unique faction they can join. But Shek and Hivers both get attacked by the Holy Nation, so you got that going on. Now I'm pretty sure you get attacked on sight by the Flotsam Ninjas if you're skeleton, maybe. I could be wrong. So they might lose that faction as an option. So there is that. But I'm not entirely sure that they're a huge fan of Shek and other stuff either. But they could be like the Shek Nation, where they basically insult you, but then don't really do anything about it. Unless like you get an opportunity to get them angry over something. Let's run to Akron Shield. It says I want to bust through and go to Stoat and start doing some real damage. I want to do some real damage to Stoat. This is all about vengeance on Stoat. I want to actually start doing something to him. Also, fun fact, you know the Nodachi in this game. A little fun historical fact, or a little factoid, is that part of the difficulties with the Nodachi and why you didn't really see or hear all that much about it is a lot of times there's just a Nodachi, and I think I want to say Odachi. But that was like the Odachi was like big things that were decorative. Like they were not used in combat. They were just decorative. They're giant, right? But the Nodachi were, I think that the problem was at the time the materials used to make them made them a bit flimsy. They were either flimsy or brittle. But I do know that they had issues, and there was a big element that it was more if like there was cavalry or something like that you could use them. But there was difficulty in getting them to actually kind of be made, to actually make them, because a lot of people judge weapon designs based off modern materials, and they don't really consider that at the time there probably really wasn't that great of materials. And it's an unfortunate thing for pretty much all across every civilization. You had whole things of where weapon design may have been really cool, but the materials that they used or had at the time was terrible. So realistically, the weapon wouldn't have been that good. I think that you run into a lot of times with metal in many places. And now you have the opposite too. Like with Vikings, they often had the term crucible steel. But it was basically all an accident. Basically all an accident in which they had very effective steel. And it was just because of the temperature in the area, they threw different stuff to make sure the fire actually got hot. And, there you go. Accidentally made an actually decent metal tool, metal weapon. But most places, they're just, like oftentimes metal. I mean, you have to think copper and bronze were used for a decent amount of times themselves, right? So you had a larger portion of time in which most weapons, you basically just bent them back into shape. Bend them back into shape adjusted them after they were made of metals that you had, or they just snapped. They just generally didn't work out super great after a long effort. I mean, you have to think that basically shields weren't even that like shields like when you see a modern day you see an interpretation of a shield in a movie. It's basically like they're carrying around a stump, right, on their arm. Not very realistic. They're not gonna be carrying something that heavy around. Oftentimes, it was more akin to plywood for like really old shields. Like, you mean, basically running around with a Roman shield was basically running around like with a sheet of plywood. It was a little different than plywood, but but you basically had that effect. But it was often pretty good because the swords were equally bad. At those times in history. So you look back at history and go, man, he knocked through that guy's shield with one blow. It's probably that shield was pretty poorly made, and the weapon was very likely either coincidentally coincidentally made actually pretty decent, or they just straight up lied. They just straight up lied, which is very possible. A lot of people seem to forget historical accounts. People could just lie. You could just lie in a lot of ancient history, or exaggerate, or misconstrue, like berserkers. The whole thing with berserkers, it means bear shirt. It was like a thing of respect, right? But then it kind of over time got associated with rage and all that kind of business, right? But for it never it was more associated with respect and stuff like that. So now that we're done traveling, I'm going to move on from the tails to the attack. So let's see if we can do some damage to the samurai. Ooh, the samurai police. Now that guy's actually pretty scary. And by that I mean is he runs a 21. And I don't think we moved up fast enough to... I think a lot of people got to 20. But not to 21. Oh no, some people are still... I know he's still at 19. Which is not good for us. But we're going to try. We're going to try to pelt this guy. Attack unprovoked. Go and get him. Hopefully we can hit a leg or two. Oh, we hit our own leg. We hit our own leg! Why did I say that? And who got hit in the leg? Hot Longs. Now running 18. Oh, and it's only going to get worse. Hold on. Go pick up Hot Longs. Everyone else, flee for your lives. I don't think that was enough. Oh, left leg. Now I threw on the more damage, like as you see specific damage. Rain the Giant just got hit pretty heavy in the leg too now. So we're gonna run out here. Worst case scenario, I want to be able to break our guys out of prison. Oh, Hot Longs went down. Just fight. Just fight. Just fight. And Kralkesh, you're gonna just fix everyone after they get hurt. Okay, hold on. Put them down. Put Hot Longs down. Kralkesh, medic. You're gonna go passive Kralkesh, and have you just kind of medic people, first aid. Whoop. Hold on. Got samurai gate guards. They're coming in. I think we're gonna be in some trouble. Now the good thing is some of them are close to getting knocked out. Or no, sorry, our guys are close to getting knocked out, which isn't good. We're gonna run over here. A little bit. Okay, we're getting... Hold on. Everyone run your own speed. Everyone run the speed at which you can run. Everyone run max speed. Oh, I accidentally made everyone run again. At shared speed. Run your max speed. Abandon the weak. Abandon the weak here. Abandon the weak. We are not armored, so we are going to be in some trouble. Oh, a pretty bad stomach hit. But I'm hoping... Who are these guys out here? Oh, outlaw swordsmen? I'm hoping if I run over here by these outlaw swordsmen that maybe we can get into a big enough fight. Let's get over here. Come on. Then fight. There we go. See if we can get help here. Oh, okay, hold on. Unconscious. Unconscious. Okay, they're in real trouble. Okay, you go heal them. Okay. As long as we keep one of them up, we should be good. I mean, I think that Crawlcash is good enough that he can pretty much break anyone out of energy. Oh, no. Don't tell me we're running out of med kits. It's not good. Now, if I run out of med kits, we're in some serious trouble. Should have bought more med kits. Give that to Crawlcash. Crawlcash, you save their lives here because we are in some pretty bad straits here. You save them and then save the other one too. I don't want to lose Ruka and and the other one. Okay, they're okay now. Now heal them. And also, you make probably best use of the medical kit. Recovery coma. They're unconscious for a little bit. As long as slavers don't come by, which I don't think they should. I think we should be okay. Oh, did we win? Oh, Samurai Police is down! We won, and the outlaws, I think, are not even bothering with us. I think because we fought them so much. Or fought where's outlaws? Rebel Farmer 0, yeah. Because of whoever hate us. So we're working with the rebel farmers here. Go ahead and start taking that stuff because that's all good. That's all good stuff. The heavy jite is a very interesting weapon, but I don't think it's for us right now. Perception bonus is not bad if you don't have any helmet. Shoes and samurai armor. Medic, and I think I want to get everyone over. Whoa, what's going on over there? Let's first aid those guys a little bit. Wait, my farm's gone, my family's gone, and I need. Okay, you're gonna give it to me, traveler. Okay, they're giving it. Are they coming? They're not coming after us, right? Oh, they are. Okay, there's one shot Addo. This knocked Addo straight down, smacked him straight in the face. Okay, I think we should win. So I guess that there's always a chance that they will try to fight us. They have decent defense, but their attack is terrible right now. But we are actually kind of getting whittled down, which I'm kind of worried about. So we are getting whittled down for sure. Hold on. Okay. So, hold on. We need to heal a little bit. So, medic. Everybody medic. Okay, everybody medic. I think we're going to get Jaglonger or Rain the Giant here to pick up Soto. I'm going to put him on the bed. Or I'm going to put Soto on the bed. Put in bed. Starting to get worried that we might not have enough medical kits. Oh, they have crossbows. So we'll just take that from them. And we'll take the shoes. You know, they attacked us, so fair is fair. They took our so we'll take those shoes. I wanted to be friends with them, but it seems like they're not wanting that. Okay, Crawlcash, you're still healing everybody? Pick up Ruka. And put him here. And put him in bed. I mean, I could have helped them. But I'm kind of... Only if I can get with their own first aid kit. How about that? Or with a first aid kit I find. I'm going to take all their first aid. I consider it a fair trade here. They hurt us, so we're going to save some of them with the first aid that we can get from some of them. And take their weapons, too. I think I'm going to just drop the weapons on the ground. Take. Drop. You're useless with that. So, hold on. Actually, standard crossbow. Is that better than one of ones? No, I think we all have at least standards, right? Yeah. And this should help our speed, too, with some of our slower characters. So, let's give that to Soto. Where is Soto? Crawlcast, run over here and give Soto one. Soto some shoes. Otto, lay down. Hot Longs, playing dead. Don't play dead. Just come over here. Hot Longs, you need help, so we're gonna heal you. First aid. Oh no, you're over there. You're with the guard. No, continue playing dead. Oh, that's not good. Hot Longs, you're in a bad spot. Go over here with everybody. Crawlcash, run this guy away. Far enough away and kind of fire on him. You got a crossbow anyway, so you can do it. Run. Oh, no. Fire. Wait, hit him. Distract him. I should have left them playing dead. Oh, come on. They're going to lose a leg or something. Here, Jaglonger, pick them up. Come pick them up. Come on. Just stop paying attention to them. Focus on the person shooting you. There we go. I take all your stuff, Samurai Gate Guard. How about that? Would you be happier after that? Would you rather me just take all your stuff after I knock you down? I'm not gonna do a lot of damage to him. We do need to probably get stronger crossbows. Otherwise, this firing and volley is the only thing we got going for us. First aid. Okay, medic. Go and heal him. First aid. No, first aid. No, I'll have Crawlcatch pick them up because I think he's got a little higher strength, right? He's sitting at 31. They're sitting at 20. Yeah, no, we'll have Jaglonger do it this time. Oh no, they're weighed down by something. Leg injury. They're hurt with a pretty bad leg injury, so I'm gonna have them run back. And Crawlcatch, you just help. You save lives, Crawlcatch. Okay, now carry them. Splint injuries real quick. Or, hold on, no. Splint injuries. Pick up. We're bandits that stick together. I would have helped the work on it if they weren't being so mean to me. Rebel farmers, they went back to -10. Maybe it was outlaw farmers that didn't mind me. Maybe I misunderstood that. These rebel farmers are right back to -10. Maybe I just have to talk to their leader. They do have a leader somewhere. Without being enemies with them. Put in bed. And they did make a whole camp for us. We gotta say that's pretty nice of them. Let's put them in here. I'm being facetious with that one. I think that's the term for it. You know, I'm not gonna even first aid them. They brought that on themselves. Samurai police. Everybody, teach them a lesson. There we go. Okay, hold on. Everybody lay down who can. You lay down. You lay down. Rain, you lay down. Ruka's already laying down. Addo, you lay down. Hot Longs, you lay down where you are. Everybody lay down. Woman who can lay down, lay down. Soto, you lay down. And Crawlcatch, even you lay down. If possible. I don't know where Ruka's going. There you go. We need a rest anyway. Oh, we got a dog over here. And Crawlcash, go see. We need food, so let's take that, and that's gonna be some money, and then we can also cook up some food here. See what? Do they have any ammunition? Nope. Now I could actually take all their hats. Yeah, go with the perception bonuses. I might as well take all their hats. And they're really gonna probably dislike me for this. -14. Yeah, they do not like me stealing all their hats. But we're bandits. What am I gonna say? We're playing bandits. Guess we're not gonna go with the noble bandit. Oh. Oh, everybody, hold on. Crawlcash, help. There we go. Crawlcash, sleep there. Rain the Giant, sleep there. Oh, we don't have. We need one more bed. Oh, how long do you sleep there? Or take that hat. You know, it's sneak. I think that would just prevent us from losing as much reputation with them. Oh, we're still at -23. I'm just gonna take it. Take that and hat. Okay, and then run. We're not foes with them yet, but we definitely don't like us now. Who doesn't have his shoes? You take his shoes. And do you have shoes? No, you do not. Take his shoes. Or her shoes. There we go. And then we got, we'll call it, Crawl the Arisen back at home. Feeling hungry. I think we're going to leave it here for right now. I want to actually play one on Sneak, if I can. Just so I can tell if someone tries to come up on us while we're sneaking. So we're going to leave it here. So we ran into an outlaw camp, hoping to work together with them. Unfortunately, the outlaws broke the truce first, attacked us. Nothing we can do about that. I mean, we could have not robbed them after they went down, but, you know, it's hard times, so we didn't attack them first. But we're going to leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. See you guys all later. And have a good beginning to your week. All right. Bye.